Hello, beautiful souls. It is Brookshanna Dream here for Women's Lifestyle Coaching. Welcome to this beautiful page. If you recently are getting notification, that means you just like the page. And thank you for all the people who have taken the time to like and share all the amazing videos. Life is great and amazing things are happening, and I cannot credit it just to myself. I'm crediting to you guys who have shared the video, you guys who have shared the message, you guys who are inspired. It's been a while since I have done a live video. I believe it's been 3 weeks or so, and I'm having a hard time with my phone, but I'm gonna make it I'm gonna figure out if this gets disconnected. I apologize. I'm gonna get a new phone today. That's my goal. But today's message is really your dreams are waiting for you, and I have a powerful message for you guys, and I wanted to take a moment to come in live and share this video. So for those who are watching a replay, thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video and get inspired, and take a moment to like the page or take a moment to comment where you're watching this from, because I have people all over the world. I recently got a client who was watching me from New Zealand and also from England, and one of the clients also from Philippines. So take a moment to comment where you're watching this from. I would love to know where you're coming from, and promise I will comment as well where you're watching this from. So today I wanted to share with you guys about your dreams are waiting for you, and they're just waiting for you to execute them. So a lot of people get confused about dreams because they only think that dreams are not for them. Everybody has dreams. You know, when I used to live in a refugee camp waiting for foods in line, I would dream about how would it look like not to excuse me, I'm going to turn off my notifications here so that way I don't get interrupted. When I would be waiting in the refugee camp, I would wonder how it's like not to wait for food, not to know if you're going to get food. I would be dreaming how it's like to have an abundance of food, an abundance of freedom, an abundance of beautiful home to live with. And I always go back to revisit that. So I would have this imaginary story, which were elaborate stories, how my dreams looked like, which were an amazing house, marrying an amazing husband, having an abundance of love. I mean, those were just imagination, but those were my dreams. And then later on, to understand that the concept of dreams do come true, I later found out that, you know, you have to write down your dreams. If you don't write down, they won't happen. If you just have them in your mind, they're just in your mind. You have to elaborate them. You have to write your story how you want your story to look like. You know, you can't just dream and keep it in your mind and keep it in your heart. And I share this more and more in my previous video, that you are committing suicide to your soul if you are not sharing your dream with the people that you love, and you're not even actually going for your dreams. Because we are all here on this beautiful earth. We're meant for so much more, and our expertise, our experiences, I'm getting so many notifications, our experiences in our lives is we're meant to share it with the people that we love, not just to keep it to ourselves. And it is very selfish of us to keep that dream dead. Okay, so one of the things I encourage when a lot of my clients to do is to start with a vision board. And the important thing of the vision board is because all these ideas are in our minds, are in our brains, and we store so much information. But when we're able to elaborate them from our minds and put it in the vision board, then our creative juices starts flowing, because we can see it on the vision board. And a lot of people, when they do vision boards, they put them away, they forget about them. Put your vision board where you can see it every day, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, in your bedroom, so that way your vision becomes alive. And then number two, my goodness, and then number two is write down those dreams of yours that you have. You know, no dream is too small. No dream is too small. Dream big, and then write down the steps that you're going to take to have those dreams. You know, I used to think that buying a house was not for me. I always, as a single mother, when I was a single mother, I thought it's impossible to buy a house. But you know what? When I wrote down what I was going to do, the step by step, I was going to go to the housing authority, and I could take a class, and I was going to find out some finance options, whose bank was going to give a loan money to a single mother. You know, all those options, they were there, but I had to go in there and create the steps that I wanted. And I had to do the initiative, takes the step to actually show up. So But I had that big dream to have a house, and I did. I owned a house. This is where I raised my babies when they were younger, but that was a dream that I always have. So make sure that you write down the goals, and then you have the steps that you're going to take to show up for the goals. And remember, when your idea is in your mind, it just stays in your mind. Once you have it on books, on the paper, and then it creates the space that you need, you're no longer thinking about it, because now you have a story that you're going to create, the life that you're going to create. Okay, and then the other one is get an accountable partner. And when I say accountable partner, is get someone who believes in goals, get someone who believes in dreams, get someone positive who can check in and say, if it's a good friend, just say, hey, you said you're going to check in with me once a month about me losing 20 pounds, and I'm just checking in. I'm letting you know that I've taken the steps to creating healthy habits in eating. I'm walking 3 days a week. Hey, I know you told me that you're going to check in with me once every 6 weeks. I just wanted to let you know that I went to the bank. I found out a couple banks that offer loans for a single mother to buy a house. Those are the things, because when you're doing those steps towards your dream and you're checking in with someone, you're more likely to show up for that other person. Like with women, we're really good about showing up for other people, but we're not good about showing up for us. And it's a common thing. So if we put those goals that I'm going to check in with so and so on this day, I'm supposed to call her, I'm supposed to send her an email, I'm supposed to send her a text, we're more likely to show up for them. And then it's more likely for us to push ourselves through that discomfort, because now we have someone to be accountable. And that's why it's important to have a coach, because a coach, you're going to say, oh, I'm going to have to check in with a coach at the end of the week. So it's going to force you to do your work. It's going to force you to start doing those steps that you need to get towards your goal. Okay, so it's important to have an accountable partner. It's important to have a coach. Even successful people, Oprah Winfrey has a mentor and coaches, and or someone she looks up to, and someone that she can confide in, is someone who can talk to. So I just wanted to tell you, never stop dreaming. Okay, your dreams are your dreams. They're not the world's dreams. They're not your parents' dreams. They're not your neighbors or your ex's husband's dreams. They're not your children's dreams. Your dreams are yours. They belong to you, and you have to take the steps to create that life that you deserve towards that dream. Because again, you are making a world a very, very sad place if we are not pursuing our dreams. The world becomes a happier place when we have more happy, joyful people who are pursuing their dreams, because we are elevating this beautiful energy of positiveness and consciousness. And one of the greatest things about following your dreams is it's not really about following the dreams, it's the person you're becoming towards that journey of following your dreams. When I started my dreams about 5 years ago, and I put my plans together to quit my job and start my business and buy triplexes with my husband, we had these big goals, but the person I became through that journey is this person. I don't even know. Sometimes I ask, who am I? Who is Roxana? Because I'm becoming more of a leadership role, and I've taken more of a leadership roles in different concept, in different lifestyles, in different organization, that I am constantly checking in with myself. Who am I? Because I've taken so many steps to these goals that I've taken to become, and now they have come true, and now I'm questioning myself. But what has been incredible is the person I'm becoming, the things that I'm learning, the people that I'm meeting. So sometimes it's not about the end goal or the dreams coming true. It's really about the journey of the person you're becoming through that process. And when you get there, it's incredible. And when you get there, it doesn't stop. It just keeps growing and growing. And you get to meet more incredible people. And you get to meet more amazing relationships. You build more relationships. You never know. When you are searching for your husband, or you're searching for your partner, you never know. Start working on yourself. Because the journey of self-discovery, when you walk through this self-discovery, that's where you find yourself. You're so more confident, and then everything else comes together. It makes this beautiful circle. So I want to share with you guys this beautiful story. So I've been coaching this one client of mine, and she's just incredible. And one of her dreams was to write her story. Her story was, she was once blind. She lost her sight, and then she could see again. And when she could see, she wanted to take advantage of life and work towards everything that she wants to create life. So she had an opportunity to come to US. So I've been coaching her. So one of her dreams was to write a book, and she wrote a book, and this past weekend she published her first book, and she is among amazing authors. And she wrote about me in her book, in this chapter, and I'm just so honored. And this is like a dream come true. That's one of her dreams come true. So it's incredible to be part of her life, that now my name, I'm like a star. I mean, her chapter of her book. So here is the chapter that she had written in her book, and it says, during the miracle morning, I read books and I listened to the audios. I listened to audios about Oprah Winfrey, Maya Angelou, Tony Robbins, T.D. Jakes, Sarah Jakes, Hal Elrod, Les Brown, and their stories which were similar to mine in one way or the other. I believed I was a confirmation, and I was destined to greatness. I started visualizing them to mentor me. I started visualizing these people to mentor me. And then within 1 year, I met Hal Elrod, which is the best bookseller of Miracle Morning. I met Roxana Treem. I met Les Brown, and all agreed to be my mentors from their coaching and mentorship. I was able to write my memoir, produce my songs, to public speaking, and provide online mentorship to other people. Now, this is an incredible just chapter. For me, is I'm honored to be in her book, that I'm honored to be one of her influences in the world, to be also one of her influences. Now, this book is going to sell thousands and millions of copies, and I'm honored to be part of this journey. So I want you to know that your dreams are waiting for you, and the world is waiting for you to achieve your dreams. And you're doing a disservice to the family around you. You're doing a disservice to the people around you if you're not pursuing your dreams by playing small. You are meant for so much greatness, and I know that, because if I can achieve so much success, I can achieve incredible success. I know that you can. Okay, the only thing that's limiting you is, of course, your limiting beliefs, your fears, and the stories that you're telling yourself. I believe in you, and I know, trust that when you take those steps to achieving your dreams, the life that you want, to start giving back to your community, to start serving, that life will come better, and your mindfulness is going to be so connected to your soul. Your mind, what you think, is going to be connected to your soul, what your purpose here to do in this world. All right, beautiful soul, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting where you're watching this video from. And thanks for taking the moment to watch this video. And my apologies for not coming live for a very long time. I'm going to try to get back in here once in a week. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys later. Hugs, abrazos, and thanks again for your love and support. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.